Hello, darkness, my old friend.
The fall of Bron Breakker needs to be studied, and you know what? That's a good idea. Let's study it today as I give you 5 ways that WWE has totally diminished the aura of Bron Breakker.
Give me a little tweak. Give me a little tweak.
Notice I didn't say killed Bron Breakker's career because I don't feel his career is over. We can still recover it, but we need to start making some moves quick because once upon a time, Dolph Ziggler or Wade Barrett, they were hot commodities, but WWE just kept booking them poorly until one day,
I've got some bad news.
the fans just kind of gave up without realizing it. They were still fan favorites, but they were no longer viewed as top guys. And that's what I fear is going to happen to Bron Breakker. For example, he should have won this World Championship at the beginning of the year against CM Punk.
Punk with a GTS.
But he didn't. He just straight up lost. And we'll talk about that at the end of the video. But we will talk about how you can win this belt right here, right now. All you got to do is comment below and subscribe to the channel and you can win. At 30,000 subscribers, I'm going to give it away and yes, you can win it. So please, people, comment, subscribe. It's not a toy. It's a replica, can be yours, free shipping, free everything. The first way is 50-50 booking.
There's no way he's going to knock off Bron Breakker, and he does it time and time again.
And they've done this since he has got into the main roster. When he won the Intercontinental Championship against Sami Zayn, guess what? He lost to him a month prior first.
But you can never, ever
When he feuded with Jey Uso, he had to lose the title.
grab gold for this.
And then he won it back a couple weeks later.
Miles an hour when he hits those ropes, and the super.
Just recently, he got a big victory over Seth Rollins.
With a torpedo spear.
Like 2-3 weeks later,
I think Breakker knocked himself out. And on a stomp by.
he loses to Seth Rollins. 50-50 booking. That means he can never really elevate because, well, he wins, he loses, he wins, he loses. Why can't he just win a feud? Just straight up win a feud and then move on with his life. Nope, he has to at least lose once. And then he can't even win big matches. I mean, he lost to CM Punk at the beginning of the year. Then he lost to Roman Reigns and Jey Uso last year at SummerSlam. He enters the Royal Rumble and he's instantly eliminated in like 10 seconds.
No idea where he is, and Obafemi, the ruler, is going to eliminate Breakker.
Hey, that's great for Obafemi, but for Bron Breakker's career, that was not a good look. Okay, so now let's fast forward to King of the Ring. He's in the first round and eliminated. In the same week, he lost to Seth freaking Rollins. I mean, I get it. Wrestlers, they can lose, but when you stack up so many losses with not enough victories, we start to lose faith. Just how it is. But to be fair, I will say they have not done 50-50 booking with him and Dominic Mysterio.
A 619. Howard would hit the coup de grace, and then flash to his own point.
Dominic Mysterio holds 100% victories over Bron Breakker at this point. So, I mean, there's that. Number 2 is the vision. It completely derailed the momentum that Bron Breakker had been building. He speared Roman Reigns after WrestleMania. I thought, oh, okay, this is a great start. We're going to have an evolution type faction here where Seth Rollins is Triple H and he's building 2 young cats to be the next generation, Bron Breakker, Bronson Reed. And no.
You people, you morons, you don't know what's good for you.
He actually just put them in suits and told them to stand behind him. Weeks on end, we got Seth Rollins just regurgitating the same thing over and over again while those two barely spoke. Barely spoke. There were weeks, literally weeks, of Bron Breakker just barking.
Excuse me, gentlemen. Sorry to...
Those were the lines he was given. Just bark. Bark like a good puppy. I'm like, oh my goodness. They did nothing. Absolutely nothing with them except for strip away all their personality and just stand there. And then there was hope, okay? A bad situation happened. Seth Rollins got injured, and I'll never wish injury on somebody, no matter how crappy the story is, okay? So I'm not doing that. However, you can take a bad thing and make it good.
Wait a minute!
Oh, yes! Yes! Bron Breakker ends up spearing Seth Rollins, right? And then he says to everybody, he says to Bronson Reed, you need to choose right now. Make a choice! Join him, Bronson! Come on, Bronson! Yes! Paul Heyman, you need to choose right now. What side are you on? I love that. He's making everyone make a choice right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, Rollins called
And, well, they choose Bron Breakker and they demolish Seth. So I'm thinking, oh, wow, Bron Breakker has taken the reins. He got sick of Seth Rollins, because even in that episode, Seth was like, twitch for them, twitch for the audience.
Give me a little tweet. Give me a little tweet.
So Bron Breakker twitched. I was like, this is great and amazing. But no, we retcon it. This was a decision made behind closed doors between him and Bron Breakker and Paul Heyman. They were scheming.
But Bron Breakker and Bronson Reed conspired
Against Seth Rollins. And it's like, man. I get it. The injury of Seth Rollins, it threw a monkey wrench in. But if we had just had Bron Breakker say, yep, I wanted to take complete control. It was my time, not yours. That would have been perfect. And then what happens after that? We add Logan Paul. Logan Paul then overshadows Bron Breakker, because we're headed towards War Games and we need to have a complete team. So we suddenly add Logan Paul. We suddenly add Brock Lesnar on the team. And now Bron Breakker is not leading the vision. He's just kind of there again. He's just kind of there. He does get a pin on CM Punk in Survivor Series, but like, what good does it do? He goes to January 9th or 6th or whatever it was on Netflix to face CM Punk. And then Bron Breakker with the entire vision can't beat him. They just can't beat him. It's like, what is the vision here for? How has it helped him at all? He was a big deal walking out of WrestleMania 41. Even though he had just lost the Intercontinental title to Dominic Mysterio, he still had a lot of momentum. And where is he right this second? Literally, he's a tag team champion, and he didn't even earn that tag team championship. He was given it because Logan Paul had a real life injury. Bron Breakker is such an afterthought. No stories whatsoever that we can just, insert him into a tag team at random. Whatever. He's young. He has plenty of time to get over. Number 3 is Adam Pearce. I don't think people realize subconsciously the damage that Adam Pearce has done to Bron Breakker. And you're like, what are you talking about?
Where the hell are you going? We're not done talking.
Okay, so Bron Breakker and Adam Pearce, multiple times, Adam Pearce has gotten into Bron Breakker's face.
Look at me when I'm talking to you.
He has literally put his hands on Bron Breakker, and only once has Bron Breakker ever dared to retaliate. But barely. He grabbed him, he picked him up, and he put him in the corner, right? And he yelled at him. And even after that, Adam Pearce was irate and was spitting in his face as he screamed at him.
You ain't learning a damn thing putting your hands on the boss, so guess what? You can have some time.
And what did Bron Breakker do? Nothing. He just got suspended and went home. And you're like, well, yeah, of course. Adam Pearce is Bron Breakker's boss. You can't beat up your boss. Okay, well then how come Obafemi can throw Adam Pearce? Because he did. How come Jacob Fatu can throw Adam Pearce? Because he did.
So many people that want Fatu in WWE.
Roman Reigns will literally say, you cannot fire that person. And then Adam Pearce will be like, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You're gonna fire Jacob. We talked about this. Who brought Jacob in here? You did. And I'll be the one that takes him out.
I guess I won't fire that person. But Bron Breakker, the unhinged one, cowers and bows down to Adam Pearce. Well, I mean, subconsciously, that makes you think that Bron Breakker is not on the level of those other 3. And I agree, he's not on the level of Roman Reigns, but he should at least be on the level of Obafemi and Jacob Fatu. But no, he's not. Number 4 is Paul Heyman. Like, I hate to do this because I'm a Paul Heyman guy, but I feel like Paul Heyman's holding him back. The best part of Bron Breakker's character is that he's kind of unhinged. He's kind of a loose cannon. He acts on impulse.
We should have gone down to the ring, destroyed every man in the match.
But we have Paul Heyman constantly pulling him back.
I love your idea, but there's a consequence to it.
Saying, no. You shouldn't attack Adam Pearce. You need to respect his authority. I'll handle this.
If Punk shows up tonight, I'm taking him out.
No, don't go attack.
I'm not gonna wait.
I need Bron Breakker to go out there and start showing that he means business.
What? What do you mean no?
But we keep having Paul Heyman pull him back from the ledge.
You don't go. He has all the ammo in the world.
I don't understand. Like, Paul Heyman is he's such a genius. He has to see that him talking Bron Breakker out of action
We don't even have a spot in the Battle Royal.
is not helping his career at all.
It's not just about who you can slaughter.
And everything Bron Breakker wants to do, it's like it would be so impactful.
It's about the backstage maneuverings and the politics that go along with it.
It'd be so impactful, but like, no. Instead of doing that, what if we just sat on our butts and watched everybody else do it?
I got a lot to learn, huh?
Me too.
So then we're talking about everybody else and nobody's talking about Bron Breakker. And the number 5 reason that Bron Breakker is, like, all his momentum is stopped is because of people over 40.
47! What are you gonna do? And you're 40! You guys are 100 years old! Fine!
Now, I am okay with people over 40 winning their matches and being champions, right? I want LA Knight to become champion. But I desperately want some people under 30 to also be champion. And Bron Breakker seemed like he was going to be the first guy to do it. So Bron Breakker, he goes to Roman Reigns and says how he's replacing him and he's old, and then he loses at SummerSlam. He goes to CM Punk at the beginning of the year and he says, "You are an old man, I am young, and I am taking that championship from you." And then he loses. He needs to get some actual wins. There's the thing in wrestling, in that if you're going to, like, call somebody old and really bury them, well, you better beat them. You better at least beat them. And no, he is burying people, and he cannot cash the checks that his mouth is writing. You look at the rise of Trick Williams and Oba Femi. You can see that WWE knows how to get people over. And yet, why aren't we doing it with Bron Breakker? All right, boys. All right, girls. Let me know in your comments below. Do you think that that the momentum of Bron Breakker has stalled, or are you like, no? I'm like, he's red hot right now. He's been on fire since he came to the main roster. What are you talking about, Chop? All right, boys. All right, girls. See you. Bye.